welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Steve and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you on this 2011 HSV Clubsport R8 in black. As you can see from the front of the car, they are such a nice styled car and very aggressive. They've got the really nice flutes in the bonnet there, as well as in the front grille here, really nicely styled, and then having that open air breather at the bottom there under our black and white slimline number plates there. You'll also see we've got our really nicely styled daytime running lights in the bottom of the bar with our nice headlights. Also, while we were looking down the bottom, you'll notice we do have our fog lamps down there too. Now, looking at the condition of the paintwork on this car, being a black car, we're going to see any marks as they do stand out very quickly. And looking at the front here, really good condition for the age of the vehicle. Couple of very minor stone chips that have been touched up. You've got a couple on the front of the bar as well, but overall really good condition. Looking at the Holden badge on the front there too, really good condition as you can see. Now, coming around to the driver's side here, have a look at these lovely alloy rims here in great condition there. Looking right around, very good clean rims. We've got our great tyre tread on the front there, really good. Having our nice flute in the side of the guard with our indicator and our HSV badge down the bottom, really nice there. Chrome mirrors just to really stand out and off the side there. And then you'll notice that we've got our colour-coded door handles. We have our Clubsport badging down the bottom with our tinted windows. And having a look at the condition of the paintwork on the side here, you'll see just some minor marks on the door there. Overall, a little bit of polish left over up the top there. And then once again coming on the back, really good as well. Having a look here, looking at the alloy rim on the rear, really good condition there. Once again, fantastic tyres on the back of this car too. Now let's come around to the rear of the car and having a look. Excuse me, you can see we've got our really nicely styled tail lights there. We do have our Holden badging with our R8 317 kilowatt badges there. We've got our colour-coded reverse sensors in the bar, and we have our two nice chrome tips for the exhaust, as you can see, because I believe they've got the bimodal exhaust system on these. Coming around to the left hand side, actually sorry, while we're at the back, let me get the keys and I'll pop the boot for you too. So popping the boot open, lifting it up here, as you can see, certainly going to have some sound coming out of that big speaker. We've got our mats there, which are really good, and then so having the sub in there does make it a little bit harder, but you can see getting into your alloy rim there, really nice condition underneath. Reverse camera up underneath there too, so really nice, and the nice rear spoiler there too. Coming around now to the left hand side, one minor stone chip on the rear spoiler there, but then having a look at the back of the vehicle and the back door, really nice paintwork, well looked after. Having a look at our fantastic Pirelli tyre on the back here, really good. And once again, these rims are in fantastic condition so far. Looking at a Clubsport badge, nicely looked after there. The same again with the door handles. And looking at the condition of the doors, really good, surprisingly, on the left hand side. Once again, we've got our nice chrome mirror, just pops off the car, stands out. And then coming down, looking at our HSV badge with our indicator in the flute there. Again, really nice. Now looking at the front alloy rim, the first one that's got a mark on it, got a little bit of gutter rash just on the top there. Our nice big brakes there, and once again our fantastic tyres on the front. Now coming around to the front again, I'm going to pop the bonnet for you and go through all the power on this one for you, because this is certainly something that's going to be a very pleasurable and enjoyable drive on your days out. Certainly don't believe it's going to be a car that you'd want to run as a daily driver. I think the fuel consumption might get to you then, but let's face it, we're not buying one to worry about our fuel consumption. So as you can see underneath here, it is a 6.2 litre V8 here. Now this is going to produce around 317 kilowatts of power and 550 newton meters of torque. All this is coupled with the 6-speed automatic transmission, giving us an average fuel consumption of 13.7 litres per 100 kilometres. Excuse me. So out of our 73 litre fuel tank, that is around 533 kilometres of very enjoyable driving. Okay, now to the inside of our really nice Clubsport here. Starting on the right hand side here, turning the steering wheel, you'll see we've got 2 keys. We have our auto headlights, our cruise control on our right hand stalk, as well as our indicators and headlights. On the left hand stalk we've got our wipers. Looking at the condition of our door trims and everything, really nice here. Our steering wheel is in great condition. And looking at our steering wheel here now, you can see on the right hand side we've got our nav button, and you can see nice and clear there we've got our nav. We also have our EDI button, which is really good, so we can bring up our shifter there. You can change through, you can see your adaptive EDI, you can go right through it all, and really brings up everything there for you. And then you can go back to your map if you want there too, or you can go for your radio, which is really nice. Having a look, we've got our trip meter, we can change up through our screen now on the dash there. We also have our volume and skip as well on our steering wheel, which is really good there. And then coming across from there, you'll see the main centre unit here. You'll see at the top we've got our battery gauge there, our oil temperature and our oil pressure gauge, and then our main command unit here in the middle. Now, as I mentioned, on the outside we do have our reverse sensors and camera, so you can hear the sensors going off at the moment. Popping that back in the park there. So you can see on the left hand side we have our media button, so you can see CD, USB, iPad, Bluetooth audio. And then on the right hand side we have our map and our nav configuration there too. We also have our CD exit button, which our CD is, where is that? Oh, just here in this little slot there, nicely hidden. You can see right, we've got our hazard lights there, our Clubsport R8 badge right there, nicely done too. And then our manual controls for our radio, as well as having our dual zone climate control below. We do have our traction stability control button there in front of our nice shifter there. Very good condition through the center console here too. We have our door lock button, our mirror controls and our window switches here in great condition there. Popping open the center console here, you'll see we've got a 12-volt charge point in the back there. We also have underneath that little cap, we have our USB port and our auxiliary input. So really good there, nicely styled as well. And then looking around the car, you can see really good condition. The seats for the age of the vehicle, a little bit of wear on the left hand side of the passenger seat, a bit of stretching, but overall no tears or anything. Carpets are in fantastic condition there. And as you look right around the interior of the car, as I look around, really good condition from what I can see. And then the service history is the same too. So for a vehicle like this, you can see we've got the first inspection done at 3,000, the 15,000 kilometre service done at 5,700. The next service was the 30,000, done at 15,000 kilometres. They've done the 30,000 kilometre service on the back there. The next one done at 42,000 kilometres, and you can see we've done, the next one done at 47,000 kilometres, and then we've also done an intermediate service when we got the car. So fantastic service history, and you're not going to have to spend any money on this straight away. Alright, so in summary of our walk around video presentation for you on this 2011 HSV Clubsport R8, you can see fantastic condition right around the car. The interior has been very well looked after, good stereo system in it too, and a great sounding exhaust on the Clubsport there. Also having fantastic service history. You're not going to have to spend any money servicing the car when you pick it up. So if you've got any more questions about this car, or you'd like to come in for a test drive, please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thanks very much for watching.